Fine. I'm Alysondria and Devin. I was a graduate of the department back in 2011 and then with my master's in 2012. I currently work for Hazen and Sawyer as a stormwater engineer and function as the Mid-Atlantic wet weather lead for Hazen.
Devin Carroll. I'm a BA graduate from 1996, I think, December of 96. Worked here for 5 years as a research assistant and started a company building controls and automation initially for agriculture, but quickly evolved into water and wastewater treatment. Recently retired. I've been retired for just over a year now, and I'm building bridges on my farm to nowhere, really. One side of the ditch to the other, and that's what I spend my time doing now.
So my first days at Weaver, I actually transferred into bio and ag from civil. I realized concrete design was not something I wanted to do the rest of my life. But yeah, my first few days and months in Weaver were really dynamic. I realized how quickly it was close-knit and family, and I wish that I had started my freshman year in the BAE department. I don't know how yours were.
Yeah, it was similar. I actually transferred in as well, but I was actually in the Ag Business Management program, and I was trying to play football all the time, and my teachers had always told me I should be an engineer, but I couldn't juggle that. And then I found the BA department and quickly transferred over. So I came in as a sophomore, and so it was, and I came in and I immediately got a job in the department. So it was unique in that I kind of fell in with the faculty, staff, graduate students early, and so I think it made my experience different. Just like with yours, you didn't come in as kind of a fumbling freshman. You already had had some experiences and it already had the freshman folly, so to speak. But I went straight to work and started learning as much or more as a student employee as I did as a student here. Yeah, so coming back to Weaver now after being out for many years, it's really, to me, it's a lot of similarities. It's fresher, it feels cleaner just from the cosmetic upgrades, but you know, the halls are still the halls, the shop's still where the shop is, and there's different people, but there's still a lot of the same people here that were here 30 years ago when I was here. I mean, they were young like me at the time. There's a lot of younger people in the hallways. It seems weird, but yeah, other than that, it's the family feelings is still here, and I enjoy that, and I feel comfortable here. So, how about yourself?
Yeah, coming back to Weaver, it's definitely a sense of home. I've always correlated Weaver to like an old tobacco barn in eastern North Carolina. Smells are still the same. Like you said, you're immediately comfortable. And then the faculty, it's always heartwarming to be able to come home and truly come home.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think it's really important for students that are coming through the department, regardless of the track, to know that it's okay to be wrong and to say yes to opportunities that are presented to them. But also seek out those opportunities. Not everything's going to fall in your lap, but by continuing to say yes to new things, even if they're uncomfortable with them, will only open so many more doors than if they just sat back and waited for things to come to them. And I think that has afforded me many opportunities by just saying yes, even if I didn't really know what I was saying yes to. And learning a lot along the way. Whether I was successful or failed at something, I learned either way.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yes, I'll go post graduation, and it's unlikely that that first job is going to be the dream job you've always thought about. And if it is, the dream's likely going to be different once you get into the role. So, I would say embrace that first job. Get behind the enjoyment of being the best you can possibly be in that role, and be positive about it. Even in scenarios where your teammates are not positive, it's contagious. So if you can take that ownership of that, then you'll go far.